This video is about fate, I guess. Everything happens for a reason. Stupid. Okay, I had an absolutely shitty day yesterday. I'm talking not your average, it's a bad day. I'm talking fucked shit, fuckery, terrible, never-ending, life-changing, bad day. To the point where I was actually in a closet, balled up like a fucking baby, crying my eyes out. And, like, the day didn't end and the problems are gone. It's gonna be an ongoing process, and I don't really know what we're gonna do about that. But instead of sitting there crying, I decided I'm gonna drink. And I started drinking a beer in the dark by myself. And my buddy hit me up, he's like, come to the bar. And I'm like, the last thing I wanna do is like be around people. But if I made the step to get out of the closet, I guess I can walk down the block. Get down to the bar, and I walk in, and I say hi to my friend, and then I see this girl, and I was like, wow, she's hot. And then I look again, and I go, I've thought this before. I totally met this chick before. Although I'm not 100% sure at this point who the fuck she is. I can't like pinpoint it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, fuck it. I walk up to her, and I was like, with my phone, I was like, hey, what's your Instagram name? And I type it in, she tells me, I was like, bam! I knew we were friends because we were friends on Instagram. She goes, oh my God, hi, and like hugs me. I met this chick like 8 months ago in the city at a gay bar. Completely fucking random, okay? Now that she was like down the block, like it's random because, you know, we're 45 minutes outside the city. She doesn't even live down anywhere near me here. And she just so happens to work over here and was in this bar last night. And this is a girl who I met, like I said, 8 months ago in a gay bar. I don't feel comfortable at gay bars, so when I was down there, I was like, I'm just gonna go over here to the coat room, in which said girl, who we'll call Kim, was passed out on the couch. And I remember looking at her and being like, it is so not like okay for like a chick to be passed out on the couch, because she's like a really nice watch and I totally wanted to rob it. But since I'm not like that, I decided to sit next to her and make sure no one else robbed her. So she was literally sleeping. And she had ended up waking up and was like, hi. And I was like, yeah, I'm watching you sleep because, I mean, I'm a nice person and I wouldn't rob you, but somebody else might. And from that point on, we spent like the next couple hours talking, and I explained that I don't fit in at gay bars, and she was like, I'm straight and I'm here with my friend, and I'm like, yeah, I'm my friend's wingman. All of a sudden, her friend walks by and like waves to her, and then my friend walks by and waves to me, and I was like, holy shit, our two friends were like having sexuals, and it was like small world after all. I was like, that's fucking crazy. So I ended up talking to her for a long time. We become Instagram friends. It was just so easy. I remember that night. I wonder if I should go look to see if I wrote about her. But it was so much, I had so much fun talking to her, and then at the end of the night, I was like, I'm never gonna see this girl again. But I tried. I actually got my friend to hit up her one night stand to tell her to please come out with her hot straight friend. I tried for like a week to get that to go, but it didn't happen. And I'm never gonna see her again. And now last night, I saw her, and her and I sat there and we talked, and we had a great time. And she was like, do you wanna come with me to a house party? And I was like, fuck yeah. I totally want to come with you to a house party, because, like, remember 8 months ago when you wouldn't go out with me again? This is fate. And she's like, I told you I'm not gay. I was like, I'm not gay either, it's fine, let's go to the house party. So we're laughing, we get to the house party, you know, there's beer pong and flip cup and food and people are dancing. It's just a great time. I was with a complete room of strangers who I literally will never see again, maybe. And I was with her, and she was so much fun, and we just talked the whole night, and she sat on my lap, and I got to put my arms places, and I loved being around her, and I loved talking to her, and she was just like so much fun. I had a great time. She hugged me goodbye and kissed my cheek and drove off in the Uber, and I'll probably never see her again. But the point of my story is that if I would have sat in that closet last night like I was going to, and just cry and be sad about my shitty day, I would have never would have re-met Kim. And I'm so happy that I got off my ass and went out last night, and I had an awesome time. I forgot about all of my problems for 3-4 hours, and it made me feel a lot better, because guess what, either way I was gonna wake up feeling like shit, but at least I had a good night and a good story. So I guess life throws you fucking curveballs all day every day, and sometimes those curveballs hit you smack in the face, and it's gonna hurt and it's gonna sting for a while, but I mean, the best thing to do is realize that you can't just sit in the dark and cry. You gotta embrace the moment. You gotta do what you gotta do to make yourself feel better now. Otherwise, you're just gonna be miserable. So, while I have none of my problems solved, I had a great time with a beautiful girl, and well, you can't take back those feelings. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but I'm gonna just remind myself to stay positive, because that's all we really got. I don't know, that's all I really got. Yeah, this wasn't a great video, but I felt like I should say words, because I'm gonna look back on this and hopefully laugh. That's all I gotta say. We're done.